Greetings, gentlemen, on this fine morning. This is Neo, I believe, and I'm sitting here pondering what my day is going to bring. I have one of my rare free days where it's pretty open-ended. I don't have any projects due or anything, and I'm actually just sitting here enjoying my breakfast. And as we're coming near the end of October, and depending on where you are, the cold weather is coming in hot. And I'm actually sitting here this morning drinking my hot tea. Cheers. And so I wanted to bring you a video this morning, depending on how long it takes me to edit, but that's another story. And just wanted to talk to you brothers, and don't have much to say today, but yeah, as we're coming to the end of the year, 2022 was a shitty year for lots of reasons. One being the fuel price spike, another being fear-mongering in the media. I found 2022 to be more extreme than the previous 2 years of this shitty decade. But anywho, as the weather gets cold now, I have personally taken on a few tasks to learn about prepping, to kind of stay put. I've got friends and relatives who are going on vacation, and that's fine. I'm personally wanting to stay put, like I said, hone my skills, kind of watch my spending these days, possibly looking into an additional form of income or real estate, and just kind of be more secure and have an exit plan. Because as we're here at the end of 2022, in my mind, 2023 is going to be a better year, but in the event that it's not, you want to be a little more prepared, you want to be a little more well-balanced, you want to have your freedom. You don't want to be dating in that time or spending insane amounts of money on dates or trying to impress women. You really want to have a safety net. 2022 is already bad. If 2023 is a shit show just the same, at least you're going to have the tools you need to survive another year. One way you know you're a true MGTOW is if shit hits the fan and you have enough finances and resources in your savings to basically go on, let's say, a year, off the grid without going bust or going broke. So now is not the time to be dating the womans. The time now is to keep your finances in check. Not only that, but your health is extremely important now. Eating right, exercising, pushing yourself in the fields of bodybuilding. I don't recommend men join a gym. Since the start of MGTOW, I've always pushed for a all-male space in the gym. But when that's not practical, I do advise men have their at-home gym, or if you've seen any of my earlier videos, I recommend calisthenics. And this is just fitness you can do outdoors, at the forest preserve, or at the park. So these are skills that you really want to hone, and the time is now. As the weather gets cold, things are going to be a little more limited. Time outdoors is going to be limited. Time in the sun is going to be limited. I mean, just a few months ago, it was broad daylight at 8:30 at night. And these days, I mean, shit, you're looking at pitch black at 5:15 in the afternoon. So things are a little more limited, as they are every fall, autumn, equinox, what have you. But I always advise men to get on the right track, do what you gotta do to survive, do what you gotta do to stay on the right foot. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say to you, gentlemen. like I said, I'm here drinking my tea. The weather's cold, so it's not the ideal climate for, let's say, going out for a jog. But I've got my herbal tea, and that's loaded with probiotics, good health benefits. Always keep yourself strong, MGTOW. We are warriors, and it doesn't take a war right in front of us on our turf in order to awaken us. We have to always be training and prepared for when shit hits the fan. I've got a project in the works, and this is all new to me, but I'm gonna be single-handedly repairing a air conditioner heater. As the weather gets cold, my days are limited because I'm dealing with no heat. But what I'm going to do is gather the parts. I'm going to need basically a switch resistor and a blower motor. And hopefully that are the only two things that I need in order to maintain air conditioning and have heat this fall and this winter. So that's underway. It just won't be today. Still waiting for the parts to come in, but I'm hoping before the end of this month, October, I'll have that out of the way. That's not only going to be survival, having heat is pretty essential, particularly here in Illinois, but it's also going to be a skill to repair something with my own two hands. No mechanic costs, no repairman, no going out and buying an entirely new unit altogether. Just replacing parts. No use of power tools either, just hands-on mechanic skills. That is entirely new to me, but, well, I'm ready to take on that challenge and fix something from scratch. So I don't have much to say this Monday. It's been a very slow weekend. I predict it's going to be pretty slow from here to the end of the year. The next two big events will be Thanksgiving and Christmas, depending on your practice or family traditions. We haven't really had family gatherings like that since the year of the lockdown. So I'm not anticipating any kind of family get-togethers this year, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. But yeah, aside from that, 2022 will be finito. And fingers crossed, gentlemen, that 2023 will be a better year. As you know, I'm not very political whatsoever. There is a theory that things are bad because of a certain president in office. I don't think I entirely believe that, but I'm not saying that it's not the case either. If that is the case, however, in 2024 we'll be looking at a possible new president, and that's not too far away. So, gentlemen, stack your green, stack your skills, stack your paper, get your health up, get your documents in check, plate stickers, car insurance, rent, phone bills, you know what I'm talking about. And if you have to go off grid for the remainder of this 4-year interval, and if we have to anticipate things are not going to be quite right until 2024 with a new leader in office, if that so be the case, well, prepare yourself now for the long haul until then. I'm going to leave you with that, gentlemen. Men, go your own way. Be the best version of yourself. Listen to men like myself and other true MGTOWs who are giving you the good word. Limit the bullshit and the chameleons who are trying to take your attention and your finances away. And leave your comments below. We're in this fight together, no matter what, men. Thank you. And believe.